Who will open the innings for India? Who will finish the innings for India? Who will give wickets for India? And which are the all-rounders that will feature in India's playing 11? These are the questions that fans are confused with as India take on Sri Lanka in a three-match T20 series, and reins of the team are in the hand of new coach, a new celebrated coach, Gautam Gambhir. Quite an interesting time in Indian cricket now, as we are moving towards a new set of players, especially in T20s, with the stalwarts in Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Ravindra Jadeja, all retiring together after the World Cup win in 2024. India did play against Zimbabwe, but that was kind of a second string team that played there against Zimbabwe. But now against Sri Lanka, we see a formidable side. We see the frontline players who represent India in most of the formats taking part, and it will be quite interesting to see what will be the playing 11 as India take on Sri Lanka in the first T20. I have a probable playing 11 with me right now. I'll show you that show you that, and we'll start with the openers there. So it's quite a no-brainer there. The opening combination is quite straightforward with the kind of squad that India is going with. Shubman Gill, यशस्वी जायसवाल, जो काफी टाइम से discussion में है कि these two youngsters should open together for India. It finally seems to be happening. Finally seems like these two guys will cement their slot in the opening position for a good few years down the line. Especially with someone like Ruturaj Gaikwad, someone like Abhishek Sharma being pulled out of the squad after the good performances in Zimbabwe. It seems like the team management, the BCCI, and the new coach as well, all are in line and in consensus with taking Gill and Jaiswal in the openers role. Now, if we talk about the middle order, Suryakumar Yadav, the new T20 skipper, and Rishabh Pant will come at 3 and 4 is what I feel. We saw Rishabh Pant coming at number 3 in the T20 World Cup, and Sky coming after him. But now with Sky being the captain and T20 World Cup completed and over, I think Rishabh Pant might take back his position at number 4. I would like to see Sky coming above at number 3 if India loses a wicket early, or even after they get a good start. I would always want Sky to come at number 3. But this is quite a thing to see if Pant will continue to bat at number 3 and Sky will come down at number 4. Going forward, we will have a bunch of all-rounders as Shivam Dube and Hardik Pandya, the medium pacer all-rounders will come in, and then Akshay Patel and Washington Sundar will come in as spin all-rounders. These guys will form the lower middle order, but there is one name in between these all-rounders. A very interesting, very talented player for India has already scored 2 half centuries from that position of number 6 and number 7. Rinku Singh, undoubtedly one of the best finishers going around the circuit currently, and there are high expectations from him, and I think he will be a straightforward into the playing 11, especially as we know Gambhir was with him at KKR during IPL 2024. काफी काम किया है दोनों ने साथ में, एंड गंभीर नोज कि रिंकू सिंह किस तरह खेलते हैं, उनका गेम समझते हैं. तो आई थिंक इट विल बी क्वाइट इजियर. देयर इज someone like Riyan Parag as well, who can bowl as well. There have been quite a few talks around him, but considering that someone like Rinku Singh is in the squad, I think he will be the first choice in the playing 11 ahead of anyone else. And then if we talk about the bowlers, the fast bowlers, Arshdeep Singh and Khalil Ahmed will take up the last 2 positions. I personally feel that Mohammad Siraj is likely to miss out, at least in the T20s. He will be a frontline player when the ODI start, but I feel that the team management might just want to give someone like Khalil Ahmed a go against a team like Sri Lanka, and give him some much needed game time, because he has not played too many games for India. Has been in and out of the squad as well. So I think this will be the right kind of time for him to play in real time conditions, real time game situation, and that will add to his experience. And if we go back to Siraj's career in the last few months, he has not been up to the mark. He was also dropped from the T20 World Cup squad, the playing 11. I mean, after the USA leg, he played much of the USA leg, but then once the team went to West Indies for Super 8s and knockouts, he was not part of the playing 11 there. So I think Mohammad Siraj might miss out in the T20s, might play going forward in the second or third game, depending on the conditions and the thoughts of the team management. But for now, I think he won't be starting. There's one more name who always is amongst the fans, who is always on social media, Sanju Samson. But as you can see here, जिस तरह का टीम बन रहा है, जिस तरह का प्लेइंग 11 बन रहा है, संजू सैमसन के लिए फिर एक बार जगह बनाना मुश्किल हो रहा है इधर. इट्स बेस्ट इफ वी कैन फिट हिम इन द टॉप 3 और टॉप 4 बैटर्स. बट इधर जिस तरह से देख रहे हैं आप, ओपनिंग पोजीशन में तो सैमसन खेलेंगे नहीं. उसके बाद स्काई और ऋषभ पंत आएंगे, तो संजू सैमसन के लिए फिर से एक बार जगह बनाना मुश्किल बन रहा है. एंड ऑलराउंडर्स खिलाना भी इतना ही जरूरी है. Why I'm emphasizing on all-rounders here is there is a very important reason behind emphasizing on all-rounders. गौतम गंभीर जब एलएसजी के साथ थे तब काफी बार देखा गया था कि वो 3 या 4 ऑलराउंडर्स को खिला रहे टीम में. So they had Marcus Stoinis, they had Deepak Hooda, they had Kunal Pandya, who would regularly feature in the playing 11. All three of them, considering the fact that all three of them were all-rounders, and Gambhir is fond of all-rounders. He has been vocal about playing all-rounders in the side in past as well. So इधर भी वही लग रहा है कि इंडिया के साथ भी वो वैसा ही कुछ करेंगे. एंड दैट इज व्हाई आई फील कि 4 ऑलराउंडर्स टीम में होंगे. समवन लाइक शिवम दुबे, who is not always going to bowl, but he can roll his arm over, he can give you a couple of overs, so he will be there. Hardik Pandya, obviously the most valuable player currently going around in Indian circuit. And then someone like Akshar Patel and Washington Sundar. We also, Akshar Patel ने वर्ल्ड कप में किस तरह से परफॉर्म किया इंडिया के लिए. वॉशिंगटन सुंदर इज ऑल्सो वेरी प्रोमिनेंट नेम. जिम्बाब्वे के सामने काफी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस था उनका. प्लेयर ऑफ द सीरीज बने थे वो. एंड आई थिंक गोइंग फॉरवर्ड विद समवन लाइक जडेजा आउट ऑफ द इक्वेशन, सुंदर काफी ज्यादा गेम्स खेलने देख सकते हैं हम कि काफी ज्यादा गेम्स खेलेंगे वो. सो दिस इज व्हाट आई फील अराउंड द प्लेइंग 11. वन लास्ट नेम दैट आई वुड लाइक टू टॉक अबाउट, रवि बिश्नोई, जो आई डोंट थिंक स्टार्टिंग 11 में होंगे. गोइंग फॉरवर्ड, इफ सूर्यकुमार यादव और इफ गौतम गंभीर फील दैट वॉशिंगटन सुंदर और अक्षर पटेल काफी अच्छा नहीं कर रहे, या उनको एक और स्पिनर चाहिए playing 11 में instead of a pacer, considering that the games are going to be played in Sri Lanka and Hardik Pandya already एक पेसर की जगह bowling कर रहे हैं, तो then there is a chance that Ravi Bishnoi might come in place of someone like Washington Sundar or maybe someone like Khalil Ahmed. But for now I feel this will be the playing 11. What do you think will be the playing 11 of India? आपको क्या लगता है कि इंडिया का playing 11 क्या होगा? जो हमने बताया उसमें कोई चेंजेस हो सकते हैं, या यही प्लेइंग 11 के साथ इंडिया जाएगी पहले T20 में? आप हमें कमेंट्स में बिल्कुल बताइए और जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट पे, बिकॉज हम लाएंगे सारी खबरें क्रिकेट के वर्ल्ड से, इंडिया श्रीलंका सीरीज से और क्रिकेट की दुनिया से. थैंक यू सो मच एंड स्टे ट्यून्ड टू क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट.